We are learning troubling new details about two children found dead on an Idaho man's property. Joshua J.J. Vallow and Tylee Ryan were reported missing months earlier. During a preliminary hearing yesterday, prosecutors began to lay out their case against Chad Daybell. He faces felony charges of concealing evidence. Daybell is married to the children's mother, who is also facing charges. Jaime Yuccas reports on what happened in court. Some of the testimony is graphic.
I observed what looked to be brown human hair.
In painstaking detail, Detective Ray Hermosillo told the court what he saw after investigators dug up the grounds on Chad Daybell's Idaho home in June.
It was what appeared to be a small body tightly wrapped in black plastic, covered in duct tape.
The body was later identified as that of 7-year-old J.J. Vallow, who, along with his 17-year-old sister Tylee Ryan, hadn't been seen since September. J.J.'s grandparents were among those in court.
There was duct tape that was tightly wrapped around this way, tightly from his chin to his forehead area.
Hermosillo says he also observed an evidence recovery team digging up a fire pit.
They had already dug down and located what appeared to be a mass of burnt flesh and charred bone.
Those remains were later identified as belonging to Tylee Ryan. CBS News legal analyst Ricky Kleeman.
All the prosecutor has to do at a preliminary hearing is show probable cause. However, in this hearing, the prosecutors went much further.
The judge also heard a phone call from December between the defendant, his wife Lori Vallow Daybell, and their friend Melanie Gibb. They appear to ask her to lie about JJ's whereabouts, supposedly to protect him from his grandmother, Kay.
I was wondering why you told the police why he was with me.
I just needed to have somebody so I wouldn't have to tell them where he really was, because they were going to tell Kay where he is. The police are working with her in some dark capacity.
The phone call itself doesn't really have to do with the charges, but really shows you the kind of manipulators that Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow appear to be.
Daybell's preliminary hearing continues today, and Lori Vallow Daybell's hearing is set for Monday. Authorities have yet to say how JJ and Tylee died or whether homicide charges will be filed against Daybell or his wife. Kleeman says prosecutors' best hope for murder charges is one cooperating with the prosecution against the other. Jeff?
Okay, Jaime, thank you very much.